Welcome to the Turtle Club. Francois de la Rochefoucauld once said, "We are so accustomed to disguise ourselves to others that in the end, we become disguised to ourselves." Welcome, everyone. This is the Turtle Club, episode 10.
Hello.
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 Take two.
This is take two, everybody. I bet
the
you
Turtle
went
Club
in
from
for
the
our
top.
one fan. You're being like, dude, where the fuck is episode 10 of the Turtle Club? Well, guess what? We tried to record last week, but my power went out, so I fucked it up for everybody.
Yeah, and it was really bad. Our guest was really pissed off. He was saying he's not going to do the show again, but
yeah, he kept screaming.
He was screaming. He came to our house. It was weird,
but
we talked him back. We talked him back into it. Mr. Sandlerverse, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello. I'm Sandlerverse, and I just want to shout out to my friend Pastor Guys. Without him, there would be no Sandlerverse.
Okay, so what is? Oh wait, we have to introduce ourselves.
Yeah, we should probably... hi, everyone. I'm Eli. I've seen The Master of Disguise 72 times.
Dave, you go next. I need to look at my times.
All right, yeah. My name's Dave. I've officially watched The Master of Disguise 52 times.
Woo!
Hey, congratulations. That's a milestone. Wow. My name's Michael. I've seen it 94 times.
Oh, I lied. I'm at 73. I'm sorry. I've watched it since we tried recording.
Yeah.
All right, and our guest here is Mr. Sandlerverse. Runs a wonderful Twitter account. How many times have you watched it, Sandlerverse?
I've seen The Master of Disguise 5 times.
Nice.
5 times. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so I also would like to appreciate, I've been noticing a rise in your Master of Disguise posting this month, and it's been nice to have my day ruined when I'm just scrolling through Twitter, so thank you for that.
No, I get really excited every time I see any Master of Disguise content on Twitter, and I'm like, more! Someone else is suffering.
I have some fun stories about that.
It's fucking bullshit. But, so Sandlerverse, I guess we should ask you a couple of questions before we get started here. But one, how you doing? How you liking the Master Disguise? Do you like it better or worse than you did before?
I'm doing good, and with Master Disguise, it's a unique case where right now I'm currently working on a video that's kind of like a bootleg of Master Disguise called Frank McCluskey, and I'm pretty sure I've seen both movies equally, so 5 times each, and Frank McCluskey made me appreciate Master Disguise a lot more.
Is the Frank McCluskey that bad?
Yes, it is that bad.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
What year did it come out? Maybe we'll do it next year.
2002.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We missed out. But I do want to watch this now. You mentioned this in our failed recording attempt, but I haven't even looked it up at all on purpose. I
added it to my watch list, but I added it to my watch list, and on accident, just looking at the description of the movie, I saw the words "become a Master of Disguise." So,
so it's just like a bootleg version, like a generic version of Master of Disguise.
Like, it's a generic version of Master of Disguise and Jim Carrey movies.
Yeah, the guy kind of looks like Jim Carrey in the poster.
Yeah.
It sounds terrible.
It does. Also, I just want to say, for the audience, I'm sorry that I sound a little bit like Bobby Boucher and Little Nicky.
Yeah.
I think that's just a bonus, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it helps with the research, especially with the Sandlerverse shit. You got the Little Nicky Bobby Boucher combo up in here.
You're a method.
Hey, I've never seen Little Nicky, so I don't fully get that joke.
Really?
Oh. Wow.
You know, Dana Carvey's in it.
Is he?
He plays a very small role.
Yeah, you're missing a great film.
I know this isn't a Little Nicky podcast, but I'm gonna have a hot take here and say that I kind of like Little Nicky. Actually, a lot of people hate on it. It makes me chuckle.
I'm looking at it right now. It looks fucking awful.
Quentin Tarantino plays a rabbi.
They have a great Popeyes ad in there.
A deacon.
Yes.
It's a bizarre movie, but I really like. It's one of the weirdest things that Adam Sandler has ever done. Genuinely,
Yeah, definitely strange. It's really a bit out there.
Turtle Club host. Before we move on to notes here, mental health check.
I'm actually okay. So, I hit 52, right? And I kind of got this huge wave of relief.
But it's not
like,
done.
okay, I got all the watches I need in for the year, and now I don't
But
have to
you
watch
have to
anymore.
keep going. But you do.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah, Dave, you still have to watch it every week.
Okay, never mind. Back to me on the bottom. Fuck this podcast.
I'm not good, so
Okay, so we're gonna get into this in the notes in a little bit, but we kind of did a break glass in case of emergency type deal this month.
Yeah.
We watched the director's commentary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was saving that for when I was the most miserable and I just needed more things to talk about. And honestly, that has given me so much more, like, information that I feel a little bit more on top of it.
Okay, can we just, as a group, can we talk about the director's commentary right now?
Okay, yeah, before we get into notes, let's talk about director's commentary right now.
So, Sandlerverse, have you listened to the director's commentary?
Yes, that was my last viewing of After Skies.
Oh, wow.
So, one thing that bothers us, and we've talked about it, I think, in every podcast, is that before Pistachio's family gets kidnapped, he's on the roof inexplicably.
Yes!
Right?
Yeah.
And in the director's commentary, Dana Carvey says something like, and if you watch the behind the scenes, you can see what he was doing up on the roof. And one, not in the behind the scenes content.
No, it's not in the deleted scenes at all.
And two, why is it not in the fucking movie if it exists?
Well, it'd be crazier because they mentioned that he sings a song.
Yeah.
We've made the joke before that Pistachio was on the roof singing like an I Want song from like a Disney movie, and that's exactly what it was.
And why isn't it in the movie? The movie is so short. They didn't have to cut for time with this movie.
There's 2 times in the director's commentary where they say, "Oh, just check the deleted scenes section in the DVD, kids," and it's not there.
No, it's not fucking there.
That's the one that got me pissed. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? We have said so many times, why the fuck is Pistachio on the roof? There was a scene where it was probably him singing a song about how he's sad, about how he's just a waiter.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it made me mad. And also, the commentary was boring as hell. It was one of the worst director's commentaries I've ever heard in my life.
I loved it.
It was fun.
Oh my god. No, this is my problem. Okay. I'm a nerd. I like director's commentaries. I listen to them for every single movie that I own that has a director's commentary. I have, like, my Friday the 13th collection. Some of those have, like, 4 different commentary tracks. I've listened to them all. I love them. And this one fucking sucks. 90% of the time, it's just Dana and Perry being like, oh yeah, that actor is blah, 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 blah. They were great. Yeah, they really killed it.
The wardrobe guy's brother.
Yeah, and he did a great job.
There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of that. But I will defend it in a way because it has one aspect that I find hilarious. And the fact that it's the first time Dana Carvey has seen the final cut.
Yes, that's definitely a weird one.
And it's obvious that he doesn't like things.
No, yeah.
He hated the Turtle Club nose bite thing.
Yeah.
So Sandlerverse, you mentioned that you liked it. Why did you like it?
Well, I really enjoyed it because, fun fact about me, every weekend I watch movies with Pestogeist. I believe in the recording I mentioned how I watched every Sandlerverse movie in a year with him.
Right.
And Dana Carvey's energy kind of matches mine when commenting on movies. They were both kind of sarcastic and really jokey.
I appreciate that because, again, Dana Carvey, I'm with you, Sandlerverse, because Dana Carvey feels like someone who's watching a bad movie and is just shitting on it the whole time.
Yeah.
But the big difference is that it's his movie.
It is, but that's a good point. You can tell him and Perry don't like this movie.
No, like especially Dana.
Yeah.
Like, Perry kind of is defensive. So, like, okay, the Turtle Club nose thing happens where he bites off the guy's nose. And Dana's like, I don't even know what to say about that. And Perry sort of, like, sheepishly goes like, yeah, that was the idea of our wonderful producer, Mr. Adam Sandler. Like, sort of, like, blaming Adam Sandler.
Yeah, they just push back and you're like, yeah,
and also, that joke's not bad. It's the best part of that scene. It's the best part of that scene.
Dude, the cut scene that they had where like he just bit the tips off the cigars and then vomited it back up.
Yeah.
That's in the end credits of the movie, and it's fucking gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a way worse scene. The nose thing is better. But I don't think that's the best fucking joke in that scene.
No, that scene sucks.
No, the best scene is when he like lunges at the guy and he hisses.
No.
That's
No. The best part is when the bouncer goes, "Is he okay?" That's the best part.
Every time I'm just like,
Sandlerverse, what was that?
Yes, I just want to say I loved how you described it as a cutscene, like it's a video game.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so dumb. Okay. I took a lot of notes on the director's commentary, so I'm just going to bring up things that I found interesting. At the book opening bit, Perry said that they were going for a Harry Potter thing.
Yeah.
like
weird.
Theme.
I learned that Starburns from Community was one of the producers on this.
Yeah, I love it.
Weird. They mentioned that the Palermo prologue scene was supposed to be shot like a 70s action movie.
Yeah, and it doesn't really feel like that way.
No, not at all. Like, what are you talking about? The car that Bo Derek gets into, they refer to it as the backwards car.
Yeah. Wait, so something, maybe they mean because the doors open backwards? I don't know. I don't even know if they do.
No, I paused it and I looked, and I can't quite tell, and I want you guys to look for this, but I genuinely think that the car is backwards.
Huh.
Oh.
Like, I think, like, I think it was, like, a choice on their part or something to pick this. It's, like, a weird prop car where, like, the front of the car is, like, the trunk or something.
Oh.
Like, it's hard to tell, and I keep looking at it because it's, like, a sort of like a van. It's almost like a small VW bus.
Yeah.
So it doesn't translate well, but
I don't know.
Since they've said backwards car, I can't get out of my head.
I'm going to have to pay attention to that. And then, so, something that bothers me about that commentary as well is that, like, when he says he wanted to shoot a, like, 70s action movie, he's like, yeah, a lot of, like, snap zooms and stuff like that. I don't think there's one snap zoom in that whole scene.
There's none of that.
No.
It's just not, like, they just said nonsense. At one point, when, like, when he's meeting Barney with the cuteness, like, they say something like, yeah, we're kind of going for a parody of, like, that Disney Channel movie vibe with, like, the perfect dog, the perfect life. I'm like, no, you weren't.
Yeah.
No, you weren't. You fucker.
You don't know. This is Snow Day 3,
you just made a bad movie, and you're just trying to, like, say, oh, I'm trying to make fun of other bad movies. No, you fucking weren't.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
The man-sized meatball scene, at one point Dana goes like, this was the point where the critics were probably like, what am I watching?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, Dana, but even before this, the moment you spoke out loud.
Is Sandlerverse, I guess this is mostly a question for you. Is Dana Carvey in a lot of Happy Madison movies?
He's in Little Nicky, Mattress Guys, of course, and he's in Stanley Wexlow, and he's in Hotel Transylvania too.
So, I feel
okay, so he's not like a regular, but it's not weird for him to be in movies.
Wasn't he in Jack and Jill?
Oh, yes, he was that guy that was there for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, he's a lot like Norm Macdonald.
So that,
where
that movie, I was going to bring that up. That movie sucks, but Norm Macdonald's scene is hilarious.
Yes. Norm Macdonald has the weird way of making anything funny. R.I.P. to my man.
I feel like it's like an SNL connection sort of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like all those people from SNL, Adam Sandler.
Okay.
Honestly, as much as I don't like a lot of the Sandlerverse movies, I do really appreciate that Adam Sandler gives these people like work.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's. I respect that he just wants to hang out with his friends and play.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Like, that's what like grown-ups feels like. It's like, hey, let's go to a lake house and film a movie.
Yeah, and also basketball.
Yeah.
And so we fucking what else? Oh, we got confirmation that the Madonna quote cost $17,000.
Yeah.
Yes, 17 grand for that fucking quote.
Did you know that before going into the Sandlerverse? Is that fucking nuts?
No, I did not know that.
Because like, there's no what? Do we know the budget on this movie?
The budget was $16 million.
Yeah.
Oh, holy fuck!
Yeah, it was a decent amount of money.
They talk about in the commentary how it was low budget though, and I'm like, that's not very low budget.
That's like mid-budget, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are you
talking about?
A
small investment of 16.
It's like lower mid-budget, but that's like for this type of movie, that's not that crazy at all. Like that's
that joke cost 0.1% of their budget.
Apparently the original makeout scene between Rex and Sophia was 4 minutes.
4 fucking minutes of just softcore porn.
I would have respected it more.
Yeah, and it would have been funny if in the background he would just been like, "Well, I see now.
Yeah,
I get
for
it."
like full 4 minutes.
Yeah, just standing there awkwardly watching.
That would have been the best scene in the movie. That would have been experimental. Like, you know how we talked about how like the cherry pie scene, like the way it's lit and the way it looks like a Lynch movie. Yeah, it looks like something out of Twin Peaks. Like, honestly, like I feel like with the raw footage of this, we could make a good abstract film.
I would try that.
We would need more of the raw footage though. I want the makeout scene, the full one. Apparently, the maid scene with the grandpa dressed as the maid when Dana Carvey started putting his hands all over her face. That wasn't scripted. He just did that.
He wasn't supposed to grab her. Yeah.
That poor actress.
Apparently they really liked her and she was really nice, so that was fun to hear.
They said that about fucking everyone. If like someone walked in the fucking background, it was like, oh, that guy who walked in the background was Janu Kastupa, and it'd be like, okay.
Like I thought it was cute that Perry's son played George Washington though.
Yeah.
When the grandpa is doing the hand motion to tell Pistachio to shut up, it's in slow motion. You can see in the fireplace.
Yeah, like the fireplace is slowed down.
Yeah, that scene where his hand is like slowly closing. Pay attention to the fire. Super slow motion.
That was you and me watching that, Eli, right?
Yeah, that's I don't know. I put a note here that a lot of this commentary is this like, yeah, this is what's happening right now.
Yeah. It's a bad commentary. I've listened to a lot of commentary tracks. It's not
when Dana goes, "Oh, Brent Spiner was so nice. He taught me how to do a Patrick Stewart impersonation," and then he does the worst Patrick Stewart I've ever heard.
Oh my god! Yeah, I thought he was doing a different impersonation. That's how bad it was.
And he does it in the behind the scenes stuff too. I don't know if you guys watched the DVD extras that I sent you. But we can talk about that too. But he does the exact same thing. Where he's like, "Yeah, Brent Spiner really taught me how to do a Patrick Stewart," and then he does the same terrible impersonation. It's like he's proud of this.
Yeah, like this is a flex for him.
Oh, okay. Really offensive thing. The reason that Prince Lalijama says India is because they wanted to make it really clear that he wasn't from the Middle East.
Yeah.
Which is I don't even want to get into that right now. Racism
how do you approach
there.
that?
But that's not great.
Yeah, that's not much of a fix. No. If anything, that's a lateral
Dana
move.
mentions that he's a big fan of Michael Johnson because he's into track running. That's just an interesting fun fact because Dana Carvey used to be on a champion cross-country team.
Oh, wow.
In high school, I found that out in my research recently.
That doesn't interest me. I'm going to be honest. I hope Dana Carvey has a horrible life after making this movie.
I found out that Dana Carvey's first movie was Halloween 2.
Yes.
He's in Halloween 2?
He's in Halloween 2. It's a small role, and it's so funny that, like, it wouldn't be the last time that he would share top billing with Michael Myers.
Yeah. You've had that joke cooking for weeks.
I've had that in my brain for the last couple of weeks, I thought of it. I'm like, I am going to say that on the podcast, and it's going to sound so natural and off the cuff.
That's embarrassing. That's pretty rough.
No. I'm proud of that joke. That's a funny joke.
No, I'll give it up. It's pretty good.
That's a good one. You guys would not believe it, but the who, why, where, how scene was improvised?
What?
Can you... what? How?
What?
It seems so natural.
Like the dancing and everything,
at one
too.
point, Perry points out, he's like, you'll notice that the nest in the box is never used.
Yeah, I pointed that out before. Oh my god, it makes me so fucking mad. Oh my god.
That was the second deleted scene that they mentioned, by the way. That's like, if you check the deleted scenes, you'll see the nest in the box scene. No, we don't.
No, it's not at all used at all.
That shit, it's a perfect setup for like a Chekhov's gun type thing, and it's never used. It doesn't pay off. It's so bad.
They don't know Trent's name.
Yeah. No, they don't.
They keep calling him the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Proving that we know more about this movie than they do.
Probably, yeah.
Dana uncomfortably kept talking about how hot Jennifer Esposito was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't like that. Bowman's mansion exterior was actually a library.
Yeah.
Paula Abdul did the choreography for the Mr. Peru dance scene.
And that's why it's the best scene in the fucking movie.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a fun one.
Perry says that his favorite scene is the Quint scene.
Because he's a man of taste and culture, okay?
He knows. He knows what's up.
Oh, and so Sandlerverse, you agree that's the best scene in the movie, right?
Yes, that's the funniest scene from this movie. I love the bit where he talks backwards.
Yes. And right after that with Terry Suave is the second best scene in the movie. That's the highlight of the movie.
Sandlerverse did just tweet a Terry Suave clip today, so mad respect for that.
Hot one, hot two. I need a Charleston 2.
We got an official name for the cow shit disguise. They called him Mr. Pooh-head or the Pooh-headed thing.
What were you saying? What are you saying, Sandlerverse?
Oh yes, I was gonna just throw out another reference. Terry Suave really reminds me of Guy Dandy from Dr. Otto, and I just love like when the loser disguised as this very cocky rich boy.
Yeah, he rocks, and okay, you know what? Let's just get into this. Top 3 disguises, because I need to know before I make a comment about you.
Okay, then got you. Well, I'm just gonna call him Guy Dandy. Jaws joke, and I guess Mr. Peru. I guess I'm like...
Yeah, alright.
Okay,
all right. And I'm so glad... I'm so glad you're a man of culture, because I'm the only one on this podcast who hates Gammy Num Nums, and Eli used to be on my side, but he's switched, and Gammy sucks. Gammy's the worst fucking one.
I don't hate Gammy. How do you feel about Gammy?
I don't hate Gammy. I like if I had a top 5, she would be in it. I just wish they extended the scene a bit more, because all she really did was just that melt in the middle line.
And it doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, it doesn't. And in the director's commentary, even Dana Carvey was like, "What the fuck did I mean by this?"
Even
Dana hates that line.
Yeah.
I think that the may or may not scene would have been better.
Yes, I agree with you.
Dave, the may or may not scene is so charming.
It's fun, it's charming, but it is a little over the top. Like, watching it, actually seeing, the most of it through the behind the scenes and all that, it's not that great.
He's from Toydelphia, Funsylvania.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, both scenes suck, in my opinion. Both are would be low lights. Both would be low lights for the movie for me. But I think the toy one is better because the character, just in concept, is funnier.
I like the no-yo line. The funbrella. He's charming. There's an extended scene with Constable Mueller where he had a mouse in his pocket.
Yeah, that would bite his finger.
Apparently one of the henchmen in that scene was a porn actor.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. No, because the way they reveal it was just like, yeah, they didn't say which one, but they were like, one of the henchmen came up to us afterwards and was like, this is the first movie that I had all of my clothes on for.
Yeah. King.
We learned that Dana Carvey's brother did the special effects for the hologram scene.
Mm-hmm. He's getting his family work. You gotta appreciate that.
Chef Palmer was a featured extra that they liked so much they decided to give him lines.
Yeah. That's weird.
Good for them, at least.
We confirmed that the ninjas were used to avoid a PG-13 rating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which still doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but okay.
No, that's like a weird. It's still a weird scene.
The MPA is weird though.
Yeah. The dark side, light side thing was a producer suggestion.
Yeah, which is so weird to me. Like, who was that? Adam Sandler suggesting that? Like,
well, it's hard to tell because they had 11 producers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who the?
Yeah, they also joke about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like one of the producers was like, "Hey, what if we just did Star Wars?"
Yeah. And it's like, okay, like they cared so little about this movie that they're like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Dana admits that he doesn't have a George W. Impersonation, so he just copied Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
I don't know, the prehistoric flashback where the caveman disguising gets eaten by the T-Rex.
That was pretty good.
They mentioned that a little bit, and again, that seems like a very expensive scene for
them
that
they just didn't. Yeah, which sounds like it might be like a good scene too. So
well, you hear about like the cost of all the CGI. Like, what was it? Hold on, the mask pulls were
they kept talking about how expensive they were.
$228K per.
They look
that's good. Fucked.
They look
like that's
good,
a lot of money for like a CGI mask pull.
You do better. You do better.
One of them looks good. One of them looks good. The Jessica Simpson one looks terrible because her eyes are still moving.
Yeah.
And it looks like freaky.
Yeah.
I don't know. So the director's commentary gave me just
it helped. It was a better viewing than normal, but it still sucked.
Yeah, I'm with Michael there.
I don't know. It just like gave me such an overload of new information that I'm like feeling a little bit more with it now.
Yeah, but it made me mad. So much of the new information pissed me off.
Yeah, but it's an emotion at least. I was feeling nothing last month.
It's better than numbness.
Well, okay, think about last month's episode. Chris spoke for like a full hour, and like Michael, you and I had like 5 minutes of content.
Yeah.
We were lucky we had Chris there last month.
Yeah,
and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let that happen again. Like, I'm gonna fucking like do content again. I'm gonna put some effort in, and that's why the director's commentary happened. Should
I start with my notes?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I don't have a ton. I don't know. I watched it, and it sucks still, but Emily and my fiance and I were walking through the store, and the song that plays during the Mr. Purr dance scene was playing, like just in the grocery store, and like without me even realizing that song was playing, I just started picturing that scene in my head. Like it's like that song is like ruined. It's not a good song that I listen to, but I can't even think about it. And then today we were watching Dahmer, and in the first episode, he's watching The Exorcist, and the music plays, The Exorcist theme song, and my first thought, I swear to God, was The Master of Disguise wasn't out yet. What's he watching?
You did this last month where you saw like a Jaws reference somewhere, and you're like, oh, Master of Disguise reference.
Yeah, that tin is still sitting next to me.
This movie is stealing your soul.
Yeah, and then on top of that, we got a fan email that I need to read through. It's kind of lengthy. We get a lot of fan emails. You know, I'm sifting through them all day, but this is just one that really stood out.
Yeah, really, are you?
Hey, Turtle Club. This is from Ben. Hey, Turtle Club. You all sounded pretty exhausted by the end of your September episode. It's important you don't lose touch with your energy go before the end of the year. So in order to refuel your passion for the magical art of disguise, I'd like to spotlight a peculiar moment in time that has lingered in the recesses of my mind for the better part of 20 years. In April 2002, I was 7 years old and watched a lot of Nickelodeon and had seen several TV spots for this strange-looking film, not to be released for another 4 months. Ostensibly for children, the ads left us utterly bewildered. Wow, this person is a beautiful writer, I would just like to add.
Yeah, way to go, Ben.
Who is Dana Carvey? Why did he dress up like a large turtle guy? And why did the turtle guys incessantly repeat the word turtle? And most importantly, why did the turtle guy not be turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Sony Pictures knew we had questions. It was time for the turtle guy to come out of his shell and give us answers. The plan? Crash the Kids' Choice Awards. Yes, on April 20th, 2002, 420, he's a BOY marijuana joke. the turtle guy walked the orange carpet. I didn't know that the Teen Choice Awards had an orange carpet. That's kind of funny.
Oh, you didn't know that? No, that's
yeah,
a thing.
it's fun.
That's funny as hell. I never watched the Teen Choice Awards. Did you guys watch that?
Kids' Choice Awards, buddy.
Oh, whatever.
And
you watched it?
Sandlerverse? As a kid.
Yes, I did.
Is that the one where they would slime people?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I never watched that. I always found that boring. Anyways,
the blimp.
The turtle guy walked the orange carpet. He is with his friend Spider-Man and the late Steve Irwin. Here he is. And it's a picture of the turtle guy and Steve Irwin. Rest in peace. And then a few pictures of the turtle guy with Spider-Man. If you just Google what I'm saying, I'm sure you'll find it.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Yes, but he didn't stop there. 43 minutes into the show, the turtle guy joined host Rosie O'Donnell on stage. That's funny as fuck, Rosie O'Donnell hosts.
Rosie O'Donnell, why?
Side comment. Wait. Side comment. I apologize. So I'm a big fan of the show Survivor. Season 4 of Survivor, Marquesas, the one where Vesepio wins and Boston Rob starts his first season.
Sure.
Eli kind of gets that. The reunion show was hosted by Rosie O'Donnell, and she comes out on a motorcycle.
The fuck?
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I missed the Rosie O'Donnell career highlight in the early 2000s.
I never really liked her. Sandlerverse, did you like Rosie?
No, not really.
Yeah.
She had her own talk show for a minute too.
Oh, funny thing about that. Went to a garage sale. I got some blank VHS tapes. They do have recordings of the Rosie O'Donnell show on them.
That's funny as fuck. Okay, so continuing. 43 minutes into the show, the turtle guy joined Rosie O'Donnell on stage. Dana was so won with his Energico that he forgot his real identity. So Rosie had to call his name twice before he appeared. And then he linked the video. If you guys want to look at yourself, it's called Nickelodeon Kids Teen Choice Awards 2002. It's about an hour and 15 minutes long. And 43 minutes and 47 seconds in it happens. Needless to say, what followed baffled the crowd and disturbed the viewers at home. Hopefully, you're baffled, disturbed, and inspired enough to break down this important piece of pop culture history on the October episode. Your podcast can help a generation of traumatized adults recover from the years of the turtly childhood nightmares. P.S. As I was putting this email together, I came across a photo published in the Rolling Stone. It looks to be a deleted scene not featuring in the final film or on the DVD. Is the Energico Who Stole Christmas adaptation, a thinly veiled theme at Jim Carrey, whose Grinch adaptation made more money during its opening weekend than The Master of Disguise, made its entire run. So many questions, so few answers. Hope you guys are our only hope. And it's a picture of Dana Carvey reading a book called The Energico Who Stole Christmas.
This Ben person put more work into this email than we did into the entirety of last month's episode.
Yeah, Ben, shout out. Jesus. Okay.
What's wild about this? I used to watch the Kids' Choice Awards every year, so I definitely saw this. I don't remember this at all. I don't recall the turtle guy being there.
Like a traumatic memory.
You would remember that.
So I refreshed myself on the video real quick, and what happens on stage, pretty much for those who don't feel like looking it up, it's just he gets up there and he is the turtle guy, not much of a character, just pretty much saying turtle all over and over, and then he bites Rosie O'Donnell's head.
The fuck?
He bites Rosie O'Donnell?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Okay, yeah, no, that's traumatizing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really want to thank Ben for this, because this is just...
Yeah.
So, the pictures of Steve Irwin with the turtle guy have finally been explained, because we did bring this up on a past episode, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it was episode 6 with the second Christian guest. He brought this up or something. He Googled it. And now we know why they were together.
Yeah.
But again, I just don't understand what, I don't know. I just don't understand the appeal of the turtle guy.
It's too early to speculate, but I gotta dig in on this.
Too early?
Yeah, is this canon?
Yeah, is this canon?
We need to dig into the lore of the Kids' Choice Awards. Again, this is more evidence to the theory that Dana Carvey isn't real. It's all just pistachio.
No, this is the real theory.
Yes.
Sandlerverse, tell me what you think about this. The movie is have you seen Shutter Island?
Yes.
It's Dana Carvey wishing he was more successful than he was. And so he made this fake movie in his head called The Master of Disguise, and it's not real. Everyone's just going along with it to make him feel better, but in reality, he's trapped in this hell.
So the movie only takes place within Dana Carvey's head.
Yes.
Is Dana Carvey just in like a padded cell, like doing a podcast for himself?
Pretty much. So, Sandlerverse, what do you think about this?
I do think it is very interesting. And
I just need a yes or no. Yeah, is it lore or not?
Okay.
So yes.
Okay,
please,
unless Pistachio Disguisey is in the next Netflix Adam Sandler movie, I want to say this is canon.
Yeah!
Yeah! All right.
Let's fucking go!
We're
I mean,
losing our damn
they
minds.
made sequels to like Benchwarmers and like other early Happy Madison shit. Like,
But the difference between that is that with Benchwarmers 2, that's like Universal, like trying to milk it. Like Adam Sandler has nothing to do
Yeah,
with
like they
that.
did with Christmas Vacation too.
Yes.
yeah, but I'm saying, why not make a Master Disguise sequel that has nothing to do with Dana Carvey?
Yeah.
I was thinking about this the other day. Like, if they do announce a Master Disguise remake, reboot, or whatever, would Twitter just be very pissed off and be like, "Oh, they're remaking my childhood classic"?
Oh god.
No.
Whenever people talk about positively about this movie, I get fucking pissed.
But that's the thing. Like every time I bring this movie up to people, like they have all these fun memories of stuff that just didn't happen. So then, like I show them the actual movie, and I'm pointing out like all the hyper racist and non-sequential scenes that just don't make sense. And I'm like, look at that! He just farted. Isn't that funny? And they're just like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my last note is that I have finally showed this to 2 friends at work.
Oh.
And they liked it. They thought it was funny. So, I'm branching out.
Good for you, Michael.
Starting to get out there, Michael.
Nice.
Good.
One of them is
You have to
actually
watch it with your
pissed.
family.
Nope. One of them is actually pissed at
Nope.
at Eli because the new episode is late. She texted me and was like, "Hey, where's the new episode?" And I said, "It's fucking shithead Eli."
Yeah, my stupid fucking power went out. I'm sorry.
Way to go,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I'll take blame. Michael, is that your notes?
yeah. I'm donezo.
All right, Sandlerverse, would you like to go next?
Yeah, please.
Yes. I do have a lot of notes, but I'm just
Hit
gonna
the highlights.
Okay, then. So I mentioned Guy Dandy. Then let me see. I still think Pistachio would fuck his own mother. Just from the
Interesting.
No, I
Okay.
agree. I think he definitely would.
Yeah.
So I
100%.
have a thing on to back that up actually because
What? No,
in
you
the
don't. What
no
are you
I
talking
do
about?
in the
Ugh.
director's commentary he goes Gammy Num Nums is what I affectionately call my mother.
No.
Oh.
Pistachio wants to fuck his mom.
Just like how Dana Carvey wants to fuck his mom.
Also, I think I know why he's named Pistachio. Because he's a nut.
Oh. Ba-boom. Ching.
How did we miss this?
I think.
Wait, that actually might actually
joke.
be it.
Yeah,
I think Chris made a
saw
similar
that,
joke.
like I saw that on the back of the DVD that I got.
Oh my god! How did we miss
Wait,
that?
Sandlerverse, did you own the DVD for this movie before we contacted you?
No, I had the a bootleg Blu-ray that my father got in the city. We just been
Oh.
using that. And
What? Wait, okay, hold on. No, you're not glossing over this. So, one, in the city, so he traveled to a bootleg movie shop and bought The Master of Disguise on Blu-ray, which has never been released on Blu-ray. I want to point that out, because when
Never
you
officially.
said initially on our Twitter DMs, you said you owned it on Blu-ray, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? That doesn't exist on Blu-ray.
yeah,
And that makes so much sense.
I actually
Yeah.
want to imagine it's some dude in like a trench coat. He pulls it open. And he's got a bunch of Blu-rays.
Was it like an official version, or was it like a handy cam in a movie theater?
No, it was like the official version. Again, it's 1080p. I think they just like copied it from like Amazon or something, put it on the disc. and then
Why did
just-
he buy it?
My dad my dad just buys bootleg movies from people, Just
even if he likes it or not.
Yeah, even if he likes it or not, he just.
I did that a couple times when I lived in New York. There's like these dudes who would sit on blankets on corners with just stacks and stacks of movies, and this dude was selling Jurassic World on Blu-ray for $1.50, and I had exactly $1.50 on me, and I was like, "Hey, can I have that?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then I still have that. It doesn't play on anything I've put it into.
I
keep
just
continuing.
Okay, then, about Master of Disguise bootlegs, I just want to say that for those that don't know, I do own a VHS cam rip of Master of Disguise.
A cam rip?
Yes.
Whoa, no way.
Like from a movie theater?
Like from a movie theater. Like.
When was last? Did you watch it this month?
Yeah, I watched it this month. I made a tweet about it. A lot of people were like, "Oh, you gotta like digitize it, upload it," and I've been talking to the bootleg community. It is preserved somewhere in like a Google Drive.
If you could get that to us, I would love to have that.
I will pay. I'm not joking. I will give you $15.
No.
30.
Okay then. Like I'm gonna re-record it. I got new equipment, so it'll be like the best, highest bootleg quality ever.
Oh my god. Okay, I have so many questions about this.
Watching this on a camera.
Yes.
Were there other people in the movie theater?
No.
It was just one dude?
I think like you might see some guy's head pop up once or twice, but that's it.
Is there any laughing in the theater? Any like?
No, it's dead silence.
That's vintage. That's what we want. We talked about how people reacted in theaters.
Oh my god, I want this so fucking bad. Oh my god, I want this so fucking bad.
Dude, hell yeah.
That's
the best guess we've had so far.
I will pay for whatever it takes to get it digitized and pay you money for it.
No, don't pay me. Like today, I've been just digitizing VHS tapes of Cats and Dogs and the fucking Rugrats movie. I can do this free of charge. You don't have to.
Please.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This is the best day of my fucking life.
Yes, holy shit.
We're gonna do a deep dive conversation on that next month, hopefully.
Oh my god.
Oh my
this is
god.
the best day of my fucking life.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Sandlerverse, continue.
Dude, Sandlerverse, fuck yeah.
Thank you. Oh yeah. I do find it interesting, like how near the finale, like all the treasure, like all the stuff that Bowman is selling are like American themed.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, like, did that have something to do with like 9/11? Is this supposed to be like some symbolism with America? Kind of
Ooh.
like.
No, we've discussed this before. How 9/11 like influenced.
Oh, influenced. I didn't think about that with like the things that were stolen though.
Yeah, that's
a good point.
Added little detail there.
Like,
yeah.
I
the Liberty
think
Bell,
this
the lunar
movie
space
is trying to be
thing,
very, very like pro-American traditional values and like make the bad guy out like he's stealing American stuff.
Oh, definitely.
That's a good point. I never thought about that.
Like it's not exclusively American stuff, but he does have a lot of like American
and like
artifacts.
weird. Like a lot of time gets like all of the three main ones that are stolen we see get stolen are all American artifacts, and it's weird to give a shit about the Liberty Bell because who fucking gives a shit about the Liberty Bell? You know what I mean?
All of our fan in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and so like it's interesting that they included the Liberty Bell, but now it makes sense. That's a good point.
Yeah, with the Betsy Ross original.
Yeah.
And the Die Hard 2 hairpiece.
Yeah. All American treasures.
Yes. And in the director's commentary, I found it interesting that they were trying to make this like kind of like a storybook fable feel to it.
Yeah.
With like Pistachio's little village, the lighting.
Right.
I don't think they did that on purpose. They say that in the commentary, but I don't believe it at all. I think they just made a bad movie.
Yeah, I'm there. It's fun to see, like, you know, the little walkable city, but
The walkable. What's the fuck? Are you like a Twitter like? Like we need more walkable cities.
Yeah, not just bikes.
Yeah, when I say walkable cities, this is what I mean, and it's just a picture of Pistachio's city.
Yeah, it's just a. It's
not even a city, just a close up of Pistachio.
Yeah.
Let me see what else do I have. Oh yeah, hot take. I think the end credits were pretty cool.
What?
Like how it
no.
Like I just love movies that like never do like black credits. They always have.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. But like, why
I'll
not
give it up
just
for
add
that.
more?
Yeah.
There's scenes in that end credits that should be in the movie. The movie's so fucking short for no reason.
It is, but
it would be better if it was just like the dancing scenes or whatever, like the people dancing by their credits,
like
and maybe like
scenes.
like the post-credit scene and stuff is fun, and it is kind of fun to see the wedding. But then they just like put in straight up deleted scenes in there, like the big butt like thing, with the fembots. Like that's so stupid.
Yes, and I guess like my final thought is that I did watch the alternate ending. In America.
That isn't okay. Isn't that significantly better than the original one?
No, I think it's worse.
Oh my god, Sandlerverse.
My
god.
Like, the thing I hate the most is like how the grandpa is like, but you didn't use an open hand, you used a closed fist, and like if that was that was the final scene, and they never mentioned like the closed fist, except that one time in the beginning, and they treat like oh my god, Pistachio's like getting more violent and stuff. And
to me, it feels more like developed though. In the original ending, it just fucking it's like it ends and then it's like, oh wait, we have to get the Constitution back, even though he doesn't steal the Constitution, and then it's like, okay, we got it back because we made him fart. Like,
well, also, so like I don't know if you saw the full alternate ending Sandlerverse or just the one that's on YouTube.
Yeah,
but
no, the DVD commentator.
Then yes, you saw the full thing. What I like about the alternate ending also is that you get a nice moment between Fabrizio and the grandpa in that.
Yeah, you never
exactly.
get. Yeah.
And also you get to see the wedding, and you get to see the grandpa turn back into the cuteness.
They're a great family.
And also, I like that Pistachio narrates the ending. Like
it's a passing of the torch.
Yeah, passing of the torch from the grandpa.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, I guess another thing I only had two big issues with the alternate ending. The closed fist thing and the whole, like, the cuteness, the grandpa's the dog thing.
No, that's good. That's good.
It explains a lot of weird plot points.
Yes. It's very dumb, though.
Yes.
It is. Yeah.
So, Sandlerverse, you don't like the cuteness as the grandpa?
No, like, it just made that one scene where they're on the bench, and then the lady's like,
he's like in the face.
I don't know, like, I don't want to date old men. Then the dog just gets the book, and then just goes to the page where, oh, you gotta date old men. And I'm like, that's a little bit creepy.
That's creepy. That's a
Turns
good point.
to page 52.
No, it's definitely creepy, because, like, if you think about that for even a little bit, like, it's basically saying that Jennifer has to be an escort.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little gross.
And the grandpa as the dog is like, hell yeah, you gotta be an escort. Didn't read the small print, huh? The scary monsters say you gotta fuck them.
Yeah.
That's what the grandpa's thinking.
There's an actual little like turnout behind the first turnout that you had to pull.
Any other notes for you, Sandlerverse?
Let me look it up. Let me see. What else didn't I say? Let me see. Closed fist. Dog with cherry pie man. What it ended.
So quick question for you. After viewing this movie 4 times this month, has it gone up or down in your ratings, or stayed the same?
I would say it stayed the same.
Wow.
So, okay, we talked about this in the original recording a little bit, but Sandlerverse has a tier list of all the Sandlerverse
it's pinned tweet. It's the worst thing of all time. I get mad sometimes thinking about it.
You ranked Master of Disguise like a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, and Billy Madison below it. Okay, sorry.
Okay, I don't want to repeat myself. I feel like Billy is a table character, and as an Italian, I love Pistachio's voice.
And again, like I said in the original recording, you should hate Pistachio more.
No, listen, us Italian Americans have bad representation in media, so we need to take what we can get. So Tony Soprano, Pistachio Disguisey, these are the things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever walked into a New York pizza shop and they have a picture of pistachio up on the wall?
Yeah.
That's how
yet.
you know if it's good Italian representation.
Yeah. I would be
You
more
walk
likely.
into a college
Wait.
dorm room. Do you see an Italian guy with a poster
Now
of
I have a question
pistachio?
for you. After watching this movie for so long, would you be more or less likely to get pizza at a place that had a signed copy from Dana Carvey in there? More or less likely?
I would definitely more likely to buy.
Yeah.
I think I'd get out. I think I would see that and get pissed and get leave, I think.
Oh, I would be so excited.
I would, honestly, I'm not usually like this, but I would consider stealing it off the wall.
Yeah, I'm not usually like this.
I'm not usually like this.
Guys, Eli's not a thief. He wants you to know that.
I want it to be known that I ain't no thief.
Yeah.
But I would steal a signed picture of Dana Carvey from a Brooklyn pizza shop.
Yeah. In that specific scenario, I would.
So, like, if anyone,
Exactly.
I just want to know that my alibi is that I'm not in New York right now. So if that happens, it wasn't me, but I would totally do that.
My
It was me.
alibi.
It was me.
Yeah, it was funny. Sandlerverse, do you have anything else?
Let me see what else. The bootleg, the theater bootleg, kind of gives me like late night Adult Swim vibes.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
want.
And my last thought is that a year ago I made a theory of where the Total Club is, and I would say that it is in Newark. I mean, no, let me just reread it. No, the Total Club would be New Hoboken, and Bowman's estate would be in Staten Island.
See, we have theories about this as well. We were thinking more West Coast.
Yeah, I'm thinking like LA or San Diego.
But you're on the East Coast vibe, thinking Newark. Newark would make sense for the Italian vibe.
I can see that. I also think Chicago a little bit. I get a Chicago vibe.
Yeah, did you guys ever see Little Italy with Hayden Christensen?
No. Yeah, so that's an example of bad representation for Italians.
What are you talking about? Hayden Christensen is so Italian.
Yeah,
Look at his tan.
Yeah. I hope he didn't get that at the beach. Oh.
Yeah, he hates sand. But I don't know. As far as like the setting of this movie, we've always said West Coast, and I think the evidence we have to support that was that they're drinking Soleil mineral water in the restaurant, which is a West Coast
and that's
water.
only on the West Coast, which we have tried to get. Sandlerverse, you're on the East Coast, right?
Yes, I'm in New York.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Damn it.
see, that's the problem. Because that's
We need to get
Soleil water.
Liam.
We want it.
We need to get
want it so
Liam
bad.
to send it to us. We need Liam to
Michael,
send it
you
to us.
were in San Diego a few months ago.
Oh
Did
my
you
god,
look for
yeah.
it?
Oh, okay, yes, I looked for it. I looked for it fucking everywhere, and I could not find it. And I remember one time we were just in a regular store just getting snacks, and I was like kind of snooping around after we had gotten everything, and Emily goes like, "What are you looking for?" I'm like, "Nothing." I was too embarrassed to tell her.
Oh, so Sandlerverse, is that it for your notes? Or are we should we move on?
Yeah, I think that's about it for now.
Awesome.
Oh my god, I am very excited to see that fucking bootleg.
Seriously, that is the best.
That's the only thing keeping me from fucking blowing my brains out from watching this movie another time.
That's amazing. That's the best piece that I have heard out of any guest we've had so far.
Yeah.
That is so exciting.
That's
You were
a
my
huge
favorite guest, so.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Dave, should you or I go next?
I've only got like a couple of things. I'll just
right,
I'll
go
just,
ahead.
Wrap up here. So like, I mean, we Eli, you and I did a watch like a little bit ago, and you had pointed out that Fabrizio's name is Fabrizio.
Oh yeah.
Frabb, not just
But
ABB.
that's only in the credits, and everywhere else it's Fabrizio.
No. I found another example of an R.
It's on the
Oh.
front of the restaurant, the big sign. It's
And it has the
Fabrizio's.
R.
It
Yeah,
says
it has-
Fabrizio's
So-
restaurant.
So they
I'm-
fucked up his name in all the press, all of that.
Everywhere else. The only other example I could find of Fabrizio was in Roger Ebert's review.
Roger Ebert knew. Does he like the movie?
Ebert calls him Fabrizio. So this entire time, Fabrizio has been Fabrizio.
Yeah.
Wow. It's almost like his whole life is a disguise.
I only noticed this when I watched the movie and then I paused the credits and we were freaking out about it. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I want to point out real quick, you guys texted, sometimes, not all the time, Eli always does, but Dave and I are worse with it. We'll text when we're watching the movie, we'll just say, watching The Master of Disguise 2002, and they both sent it at the same time, and I was like, damn it, I know they're watching together. Fuck.
Yeah, we watched together. It was a big deal. It was pretty spur of the moment. And, but yeah, that, so it's Fabrizio, officially.
Yeah, that was so fucking confusing to see, because I'm like, there's no way. And I know for a fact that we went back in an earlier episode going like, is it Fra or Fa?
Yeah, and I think Fabrizio is better. Fabrizio is weirder to say.
Well, I looked it up. So Fabrizio is a name. It's a real Italian name. Fabrizio is not.
Oh, that's even weirder then.
When I Googled Fabrizio, the only thing that came up was Roger Ebert's review of Master of Disguise.
Wow. Did he like the movie? What's his review?
He hated it. His exact quote was, it's like a party guest who thinks they're funny and is not.
That's accurate. It was fun for like 1 second, okay?
Oh, God.
Well, Sophia does give the best review of this movie there is.
Yes. Yeah, she really
the
does.
The funny
she kills
voices, the little jokes. It was fun for like 1 second.
Only 1 second?
So, in the director's commentary, they mentioned something that like I had to like rewind and listen to. They mentioned the Rube Goldberg machine for opening up the nest. And then even they went, who's going to set this up next time?
Whose they say idea it was? They said it was someone's idea.
Oh, I don't know or care.
I thought it was someone like on the production team or something.
Yeah.
It was fun to see. Like, don't get me wrong. It's very fun to watch. But at the same time, who the fuck is setting this up every time? And then they go on to reveal it's like, oh yeah, the grandpa's been living in the attic this entire time. The whole Gammy Num Nums thing being like what Dana Carvey calls his mom, that was fucking terrifying.
Weird. It was really fucking weird.
The bodyguard being a porn star, that was funny. Yeah, like flip a coin. There's the two main ones. Which one was it?
I literally paused it and was like looking at both. I'm like, which one is?
I think
it's
the bald one.
I
also guessed the bald one, but I don't know if that's just because of like Johnny Sins being so famous.
I think the other guy just doesn't give me porn star vibe. The bald one kind of does. I would fuck him.
Yeah, he does. That's the problem. But I really want it to be the short dude. Just
Sandlerverse, what do you think?
I do think it might be the bald guy.
Yeah, bald guy.
All right, I guess I'll side with the bald guy.
If anyone can find his porn, I'll give you $50.
Yeah, please send it into the Turtle Club or just
the Turtle Club 69.
If you can find porn with anyone from this movie, I'll give you $50.
Or just add us on Twitter. That'd be even better.
Yeah, the Turtle Club 69.
Pod.
The Turtle Club Pod. The slapping dummy man looking like Mario. They do not explain that at all.
No, they don't. I was hoping they would in the commentary, and they just.
Yeah, like anywhere. They mentioned that it was like, oh yeah, we built the costume around the slapping dummy man so he could like move his hands around and shit. Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah.
The $228K for the mask pull-offs, that's insane. Like that's just
really fucking insane.
That's just crazy. I don't know. Like I already talked about the Turtle Club scene with the cigars. That's just fucking gross.
Yep.
Oh, and then the last one, the last real note I've got here is the whole color theory thing. They talked about it. They're like, oh, we wanted to make like, Barney and Pistachio nice warmer colors with like oranges and reds.
Yeah, and
then
Bowman blue.
Blue, like cooler colors.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I guess. Whatever. Doesn't really come
They were
off
trying
as
something. They were trying something.
Yeah, they tried to make a good movie and failed.
And they
terribly.
succeeded.
I liked Chris's theory that it was to represent the political parties.
Yeah. I wonder, what do you guys think Dana Carvey's political views are?
I don't know. I tried to watch his stand-up special that's on Netflix, and he does like impersonations of like Trump and like Obama, and like he does like both sides type stuff. So I generally don't know.
I feel like he's a libertarian centrist.
His stand-up would be fucking awful.
It really isn't good. He does a not very good Trump. I saw a talk show bit with him semi recently where he does Joe Biden, and it's not a very good one.
He's just not very funny. Adam Sandler has a thing on Netflix that's actually very good.
Yeah, I love Adam Sandler's stand-up special. It was really good.
Have you seen Dana Carvey's stand-up special of Sandlerverse?
No, I have not.
Shit, you gotta watch it.
It's bad. It's really bad.
It's in the Sandlerverse. It's in the Sandlerverse.
Like, okay, then for me, like 100% Fresh counts as a Sandlerverse thing because it was made by Happy Madison Productions, and like the moment I run out of stuff to post my account, I'm gonna be like, okay, then screw it. I'm gonna do the stand-up stuff. I'm gonna do the Nick Swolson stuff. I'm gonna do the Kevin James stuff.
Yeah, Grandma's Boy.
Yeah, here comes the boom.
Yes.
Last thing I got here is a fun October question.
Okay.
What so like real or fake from a movie or not or whatever? What monster looks the most like Cherry Pie Man?
Cherry Pie Man looks horrifying by itself. We've talked about this.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I have been getting really into Hellraiser lately.
Yeah.
And he looks like Frank from the first Hellraiser before he has a body.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Frank or the guy in the second Hellraiser who has like the thing with the text above his head that's like, God kill me or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
I'm in hell, help me.
I've only seen the first Hellraiser, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
yes.
And that's Cherry Pie Man. He's a fucking freak from Hellraiser who wanted pleasure.
I know this is a throwback to like an early episode of ours, but it truly is bizarre that one of the guards like immediately says it's Cherry Pie Man. Because if I saw that running down the hallway in a mansion,
I wouldn't go. That's Cherry Pie Man.
I would shit myself.
Absolutely. Holy shit.
It is horrifying.
And he's so casual. He's so casually just like, it's Cherry Pie Man, get him.
Like, they're all trying to tackle it. Like, if I saw that, I would not try to tackle it. I'm like, this is a monstrosity from, like, an eldritch below. This is a god that I wasn't supposed to see.
It's like from, like, the Lovecraftian universe.
Trying to comprehend it would throw my brain through a loop.
It's Lovecraftian. It's literally Lovecraftian.
Yeah, it's the thing that should not be, like that Metallica song. It's just...
Yeah.
It is...
All right, we don't talk about Metallica on this podcast.
No, I always gotta throw that in there. Like the Cherry Pie Man, every time I watch the movie, I really am thrown because that whole sequence of him running down the hallway and then through that area with the guards, it does look like Lynchian. Like it is something you would see in like Twin Peaks: The Return. Like it is
dude, that's what I was
fucked
thinking.
up looking. If you took all the audio out and replaced it with like different stuff, it's a horror scene.
Yeah, some like fuck it. Yeah, it's
like it looks like the Eraserhead baby grown up.
Yeah.
Like, I just cannot get over how fucked up the Cherry Pie Man looks.
Yeah,
Michael, I was gonna back you up and say it looks like a thing from Hellraiser.
It does. All right, I'm gonna get into my notes. Is that okay?
Yeah, please. That's all I had.
Okay. Okay. Like I said, I have been feeling a little bit more motivated this month. I watched it 12 times this month, which is tying my record for the most times in a month. I'm nowhere near fucking Michael.
No.
But I started doing a little bit more research onto Dana Carvey himself and some other things, and I didn't think it could happen, but my opinion has just sunk lower.
Oh,
Jesus!
I sent this to Dave and Michael, but I found out that Dana Carvey has quite a few offensive characters on SNL.
The Asian guy. Right. Hey, what's his name? It sounds like something J.K. Rowling would name someone.
Okay. So, one of his recurring characters, he played this character 7 times in his career on SNL, including in an episode where he came back to host in the year 2000.
Oh my god.
He has this character who is an Asian man who is obsessed with chickens named Ching Chang.
Yeah, Ching Chang. Literally, like, the most racist name of all time.
Holy crap.
It is comically racist. Like, I could not believe it, but I also...
Better or worse than Prince Lamajama?
I don't know. Both are very bad. But I found another example of him doing like Asian on SNL. He did this recurring skit called the Arakawa Group, where him and a bunch of other SNL people all dressed up as Japanese people on a talk show.
God.
It talked about how fat and dumb Americans are, but they're doing these terrible, offensive accents. It's fucked up.
Okay.
And so I was doing like a deep dive on a bunch of Dana Carvey SNL skits, and I found those, but I did find one that I thought that was going to be way more offensive than it was. He had this character named Lyle, the effeminate heterosexual.
Oh no.
Where the joke is that he acts very stereotypically flamboyant, like an offensive portrayal of a gay man, but he's actually super duper straight.
Okay.
And
so it's like the metrosexual vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went into it thinking like, okay, this has the potential to be one of the most offensive things he's ever done. And honestly, it did make me laugh once.
Oh boy.
At one point, he's like playing poker with his dude bros, and he's talking about like, check out the juggalos on this hottie.
Well, Eli, you are known for your homophobia, so
yeah, no, that's facts.
Yeah.
I have tried to hate crime Dave many times.
Yep.
But
wow, way to out me.
That one
I think you've outed yourself.
Terrible 90s SNL skit did make me laugh, so I don't know what that says about me. And I honestly should probably do some more introspection.
Gays are funny.
There was one that he was in called Racist Bank Robbery.
Wait, no, that sounds funny. Funny.
And it was funny. My wife is a black woman, and I was watching it on the main TV, and she's like, "What is this? This is really funny." I'm like, "Yeah." And it was about two robbers who were like robbing a bank that just happens to have predominantly black people in it, and the black people are mad that they're like not taking them hostage. They're like, if this was a white bank, you would take. I just found it on
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually. It's not like great, but it was actually kind of funny.
Oh my god!
With a title like that, I was expecting it to be way worse.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I just did a little bit of a deep dive on Dana Carvey a little bit. Found out that he did way more offensive stuff. Not more offensive, but I'd say he did like more quantity wise. A couple of little things that I noticed. The muscular gym bully near the beginning when they're flashing back, where he's like, "Oh, you think you got muscles? Try this." He's wearing a Dutch flag on his shirt.
Yeah, I never understood that either.
I don't know what that is. In the scene where Pistachio has the shaving cream beard on, he has a hockey stick.
Yeah.
Staff.
It's supposed to be a staff.
Oh.
I know it's supposed to be a staff, but does Pistachio play hockey?
Yeah, no, I saw where you were going with it. We've talked about him having a hockey stick before, but that I never thought about that.
I mean, he had the knee pads, so like, did he go out and buy those, or did he just have them?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's this whole backstory here where Pistachio plays street hockey.
Yeah.
And growing up, he was a street hockey player. We never even got into this.
This is interesting. This is adding a lot
is that
to me.
And the ice cream man?
Yeah.
Wow. This is. I never viewed Pistachio as athletic.
Yeah, and now I'm thinking, like, what if he was secretly really good? Because we know he can drum.
Maybe he used to disguise himself into Wayne Gretzky, and
he's just doing it in imitation.
Yeah, but he didn't know.
Yeah, he had no idea he was using Energico. While Dave and I were watching together, Coolio died.
Yeah, R.I.P.
So while we were watching the movie, we played Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah, living in a gangster's
it played over the first Trent scene.
Nice. Oh no, that's a good scene actually.
And it was a better scene with Coolio.
Yeah.
With Gangster's Paradise playing.
Yeah, it was great. I don't know, 12th century Tuscan nest in a box that has English on the outside.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah,
That's fucked
mentioned that.
up.
They mentioned that in the director's commentary.
Yeah. Kenan Thompson is eating Trick cereal.
We already pointed
Oh,
out.
we never. That's a brand we never noticed. I think.
No, we
we
never
did.
once mentioned the brand of cereal. It's Trix.
Wow.
We mentioned it like way forever ago. Back
Trix,
when we were doing ads.
Trix sucks. That's a B. That's a fucking D tier
I
cereal.
like Trix. I think you're
Yeah,
fucked.
well,
Sandlerverse,
it's for
do you like
kids,
Trix
not,
cereal?
not your ass.
Okay, only cereal that I eat are Lucky Charms.
King. That's a king mover there. Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Honey Nut Cheerios are the top 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
All
you
right,
got me back.
I'm an
right.
oatmeal guy.
Okay, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, definitely. I don't like Lucky Charms very much. I don't like marshmallows.
Yeah, you're fucked up, dude.
I'm gonna come out of left field and just say Golden Grams because that's
All right,
what
get him out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Dave.
Don't. You're not in this conversation. This is
This
a three-way
fucking
conversation
boomer
now.
asshole over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
It's like, oh, back in my day, we ate pencil
Yeah.
shavings. Fuck you, Dave.
pencil shavings.
Piece of
We had
shit.
rocks for milk.
Yeah.
I found an interesting loop here. So Austin Wolf, the actor for Barney Baker, he was in an episode of Malcolm in the Middle playing a 6-year-old Reese. It all connects.
Wait, how does that connect?
He's the Malcolm in your middle.
Oh, fuck!
Reese is the
Wow. That makes a lot of sense.
the second older brother. Yeah.
What happened
So
first?
he was the middle.
What happened first? That scene or the movie?
I think he acted in it after this movie.
Okay, so I wonder if he got that role because of the Master of Disguise.
He was inspired.
No. They saw him at that scene and were like, "Whoa, you got a nice shout out. Thanks, Dana.
Yeah,
give me
We're
that
gonna
kid."
hire- Yeah, give me
I
that
want
fucking kid.
I want him to be the Malcolm in my middle.
Yeah.
So, a thing I never really noticed before, the scene where the slapping dummy man is chasing Pistachio down the street is the best looking scene in the movie.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
ends
like
strong.
it's at like sunset.
It's got that crane
looks
shot.
good. Like it's
Has
the
that crane
only
shot,
part of this
yeah.
movie that looks like a real movie.
Yep.
It's weird. Like, one thing that I am amazed that we never ever realized, Fabrizio does blackface in this movie.
When?
He disguises himself as Michael Johnson.
Oh.
Wow, I never thought about that.
Oh, and actually, he does it twice because you see the pictures that Jennifer gets from Bowman's mansion.
Does
and
it-
He disguised himself as Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Fabrizio
Does it? Hold on.
was
Hold on.
problematic.
Cancel.
Does it count? Does it count as blackface?
Well, okay, not in our universe,
Black Mask.
because to us, obviously they just got the actor. But
No,
in the
yeah.
universe of the Master Disguise, he did blackface. He
I
dressed up
don't
as a
know
black person.
because he didn't dress up as a black person. He became another person.
I don't know. So are you saying that Prince Lally Jama isn't offensive?
So is it more like cultural
Yeah.
appropriation?
That's what I'm. Yeah. It's not even cultural appropriation. It's that culture because it's not Dana Carvey anymore. It's Prince Lamy Jama.
Oh, God.
Well, we've discussed this
Yeah,
before, that in the universe of Master Disguise, he doesn't
Eli,
do blackface, but
I'll send
in
you
our
the,
universe, it's offensive.
I'll
This
send
is
you the
opposite.
regular. I'll send you the regular to cut that part out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in this universe, in this situation, it's the opposite. We're like, to us, it's not offensive for him to be Michael Johnson because Michael Johnson plays himself. But in the universe, he dresses up like a black person.
Wow.
It's pretty fucked up, Fabrizio with a hard R.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just want to say that reminds me of another fucked up scene in Master of Disguise with Fabrizio. It was in the end credits. Remember that when I think Kevin Nealon was like, "So he can disguise as anything."
Yeah,
The
we've
Olsen twins?
we've talked about
God.
that. The
Okay.
Olsen twins, I think, were 16 at the time. Isn't that
Yeah,
fucked
that's
up?
fucked up. That is.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah.
We've mentioned this before, but I want to emphasize just how fucking creepy that is.
Yes.
So fucking creepy.
Like, that's wild that was just in a mainstream Hollywood movie.
A PG Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
But it is proof that with enough Energico, they can disguise themselves as two people.
It is. It is.
It just what else did I write down? I don't know. My notes are very scattered this month because of the director's commentary, and then I just there's a lot of my viewings that just didn't have notes. I don't know. No, that's everything. That's all that I have, honestly. This is a short episode, guys.
Sorry, everyone.
Well, I mean, we kind of talked about this last month, how, we're sort of in the ramp down of the year.
Yeah.
Where, there's really not that much more for us to discuss.
No,
I mean,
there's nothing more for us to
The
discuss.
commentary and the behind the scenes really helped that, but you're right. I mean, it's given us new directions, but it is still kind of hard.
And I don't want to spoil it, but our guest for next month was actually talking to me, and he was saying that he doesn't know what to talk about because he wants to talk about new things. And my tip to him was, I was like, listen, there's not a single thing in this movie that you can bring to the table that we probably haven't noticed, at least on some level.
And
But what I told him is the one thing that we obviously can't have discussed is his own personal feelings on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was my tip to our guest next month. Because honestly, Sandlerverse is in a very unique position where, he kind of lives and breathes this shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you got a very interesting point of view about this entire
Man, you know what we should have done?
series.
We should have gotten someone not from our generation on the podcast. We should have gotten, an old fuck.
I mean,
What do you
I
mean? I'm
did
right
watch
here.
this with my grandparents.
We should have got him on the pod.
And also, we have Dave.
Yeah.
That's true. Dave is, for everyone who doesn't know, Dave is, what are you, Dave? 8,452 years old? Or
56 actually this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dave's a senior
nice.
citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an
56.
ultra
56. Dave, wait, you're saying you're regularly 56?
senior. No, I'm 8,456.
Oh, I was like, Dave, one, that's not unbelievable enough that people aren't going to think you're 56. like, people would be like, oh, he's kind of old, but he could be 56.
Gee, thanks.
I mean, I don't know what you look like, so...
All right, long flowing hair, huge
Yeah.
abs.
Yeah, I got hair down to my
Really
ass.
small penis, though, weirdly.
I have no
Yeah.
legs. Just imagine Geodude, from
Yeah.
Pokemon.
What?
Yeah, but with Fabio hair.
Dave is actually, I think, Dave, I always forget. Can I say your real age? Do you care?
Yeah, go nuts.
31?
Oh, close. 32.
Oh, old fuck.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you know what's fucked up about that? So, the Dave is old jokes get less and less, relevant because, as we get older, the gap seems smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Back when I was, back when I was, 20 and Dave was, 27 or whatever it was, that seems so old. Now that I'm 20, now that I'm 27 and Dave's in his 30s, we're so much closer.
I'm young though. I'm 24 and 32 sounds old as fuck.
Yeah, that is true. To you, Dave's still a senior.
Sandlerverse, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, so you're right in the middle there. Does 32 sound old?
No, it doesn't, because a hero that I looked up to, Jay Dilla, he was 32 when he died, and he was very young.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. That's fair.
I've still got another
Well, I think it's a context thing, because 32
Plus.
is a very young age to have died at, and that's a tragic age to have died at. But to just be 32, that's old as shit, Dave.
I turned 25. Yeah, old fuck. I actually just taught this lesson about gladiators, and I learned that gladiators, they're 95% of them didn't live past 30. So you'd be dead if you were a gladiator.
If you were a gladiator, Dave, you'd be out of here.
You'd be fucking dead. You would be no longer a person.
Geodude looking ass.
Yeah.
Mr. Mime. But, okay, so we're going to start closing out this show here in a second, but I want to emphasize that these episodes are probably just going to get a little bit shorter at this point. We have
welcome.
things to discuss, but I don't I don't think I have the stamina to do like close to 2.5 hours anymore.
So speaking of like things going down and stuff, I just want to talk about next year, and I just want to put this out there for everyone. I'm fully committed for next year.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. You know what?
in.
Let's do this. I am also committed to do another year.
We'll do another movie. We'll make a different one.
You know what? It might surprise you guys, but nah, fuck it, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay.
Boys.
But so ground rules. We are setting this on the fucking record. We are not doing a contest.
Yeah, shut up, Dave. So I was thinking.
No, fuck you.
No. So just don't stop talking, Eli. Michael and I, the men are talking. Okay.
No. We are not doing another contest. I was worried about Michael several points this year.
So minimum.
We're not
like
doing this
watches,
100
right?
viewing bullshit. This is coming from Dave, who just hit 52.
Dave, I'm thinking we do another contest.
Oh boy, you know what?
Why?
I like to put some money on that too. Just saying.
I'll put money on it. And listen, we have a majority rules vote, so if we can outvote Eli and make it a contest.
Michael is just dedicated to ruin every summer for himself for the next 10 years. Every June is gonna be a hell month for every bullshit thing. We'll be watching fucking Jack and Jill 10 years from now.
Yeah, dude, listen. It's just the type of person I am. You're not on my level of thinking.
Yeah, the type of person you are is like you keep stabbing yourself and then just keep going, oh, the next time I do this, it's not going to hurt, right?
No,
yeah.
Okay,
do it
every
again.
time. Okay. So behind the scenes shit. Michael is watching Master Skies and he's like, I fucking hate myself. I hate this. I hate myself while I watch this.
Every
I'm
time.
like, okay, you never do any gimmicks or anything. You just sit and watch it and be miserable.
No. I'm like Andy Kaufman. The gimmick is that I'm miserable. That's the gimmick.
Michael is like...
That's what people tune in for.
I deserve this. That's what you said.
That's the good shit. Yeah, I did
Michael
say
said, no, I am punishing myself. I deserve this. And I'm like, punishing yourself for what? And you said, watching it 90 times. I'm like, you're punishing yourself but for your punishment? It's a weird circular logic.
Yep. So, you know what? I'm even going to come out on the record right now. I vow to watch our next movie. I almost said it. I had to censor myself. More times than I've watched The Master of Disguise.
That's fucked up.
Why?
I'm doing it.
Don't say that. You haven't even seen that movie yet.
I have never seen the movie.
Pussy,
I'll fucking do it. I'll do it.
You won't.
I'm fucking do it. I can't wait. I can't wait for Alan to listen to this and text me and be like, dude, you don't do it.
Everyone at the Turtle Club.
Yeah, Alan.
Think
of Alan. Okay, for everyone who doesn't know, we were on Alan's podcast. He was our guest for episode 7. He has a podcast, Give Me Attention or Give Me Death. We were a guest on it last month. We had a very fun time. And Alan basically warned us not to do what he did.
Yeah. So, I actually, real quick, because then we need to go. But I texted Alan this month looking for advice, and we had a good conversation. It's I'm just saying October, November, and December are going to be good months for me, I think. Because Alan, I think, really opened my eyes to this.
I don't like you talking to that Alan boy. He's a bad influence on you.
He's a bad influence.
I want you staying away from that. He's like Huck Finn.
Yeah.
He comes in carrying a dead cat.
Yeah,
Oh my god, the dead cat thing.
Oh my god.
He watched Cat in a Hat every day for a year. He is Huckleberry Finn.
I'm gonna watch the next year's movie more. It's gonna be better. I'll be prepared. I'll know what I'm getting into. Sandlerverse, what do you think? Hold on, Eli. Can I tell him the movie and can you cut it out?
Yeah, I'll bleep it.
Okay, we're gonna do.
Yo.
Have you seen it?
I've seen the sequel. I've never seen the
original.
There's a sequel?
Yeah, there's an animated sequel.
Okay, all right, we're back in. On bleep. So I think that movie potentially could be worse than T-Mod, and I'm going to do it to myself. I know what to expect, though. I'm mentally prepared. What do you think, Sandlerverse? Do you think I should do it? I'm going to get to over 100 watches of this movie this year.
If you can get drunk between some viewings, I think you can do it.
Okay. All right. This is good. I'm going to...
I don't like that people are encouraging Michael. This is terrible.
It's just the type of person I am.
Oh my god. Whatever. Okay, fuck it. So yeah, it's official. We're gonna be doing another year of this bullshit. They say there's a contest. I'm gonna fight against that.
2-1, buddy. You're in it. You're fucking in it, pals.
Well, we've got a few months. We got a few months. So anyway, everyone, sorry we were late. Have a good spooky month of October.
Sandlerverse, thank you for being here. This was
great. Thank you, Sandlerverse. Do you want to plug anything besides your Twitter? Plug your Twitter.
Well, thank you for having me, and I just want to plug my best friend, Pestergeist, who helped me create the Sandlerverse and guided my Energico into this.
Yeah, wow. Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
You put your whole energy gussy into it?
Okay, all right.
Save the best for the end. You're welcome.
If you want to email us, our email is, what is it?
EternalClub69@gmail.com.
Thank you. I will...
pod on Twitter.
I manage the email, so you'll talk to me after like a day of not realizing you emailed us because I never checked the email. So
and then me and Michael usually do the Twitter account.
Dave, I don't even think has ever logged into the Twitter account.
We have a Twitter account?
Yeah.
And then Sandlerverse can be found on Twitter @Sandlerverse. Makes it very easy.
Yes.
Yep. Yes. Thank you. Okay.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
All right, all you turtos and turtettes. That's the show. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.